So there's a big leaks that been spreading around about 1.4 character. And the reason is because it comes from a trustable source that is Step Leaks. They have real good record on other games, leaks like Honkai Star Rail, and is popular around leak community. At first I was skeptical because of many false rumor about Camellya and other leaks. But it seems like this one legit. Now that being said, let's get to the leaks. So the 1.4 character is said to be Camellya, a 5-star Havoc sword, with kits being the same as the old one. Camellya appears to be a Havoc DPS character who excels at managing her markers. By carefully timing her attacks and entering the Camellya Flower Witch state, she can significantly boost her Havoc damage and critical hit rate, making her fits as a main damage dealer. The summary of her skill is: Basic attack. Performs up to 5 sword strikes, with the 5th strike granting the Camellya Flower Petal marker water. Heavy attack. Uses stamina to pull the target or move to the target's position, dealing Havoc damage and granting the Camellya Flower Bud marker. Mid-air heavy attack. Pulls the target towards Camellya or moves her to the target's position, dealing Havoc damage and granting markers. Resonance skill. Camellya grabs enemies in front of her, dealing Havoc damage. When cast in the air, the skill changes into one roundhouse kick forward, juggling enemies, dealing Havoc range damage and restoring Camellya's 40 points of stamina. This is a rechargeable skill that can be stored up to 2 times. Camellya's forte centers around her ability to enter the Camellya Flower Witch state and collecting the markers like Camellya Flower, Petal, Bud and Pistil through her basic and skill. For each petal, bud, and pistil, she will boost her damage by 5%. Then if you use skill or ultimate, when you have all 3 flower, she can trigger Camellya Flower Witch state for 10 seconds. While in this state, Camellya boosts the damage of all her Havoc attribute attacks by 20% and increases the critical rate of these attacks by 20. This one specifically means she's gonna be a DPS, because the buff only applies to her. For anyone confused, if you use her skill, she will gain the Bud and trigger the Camellya Flower Witch state simultaneously. Now moving on to the next character, Dang Dang. She uses Broadblade with her element Unknown. She's speculated to be a 4-star. Dang Dang is said to look similar to Encore and youhu, but the model is said to be slightly shorter than Shorekeeper. Probably like Danjin. She also has a pet companion, similar to youhu and Xiangling from the game Genshin Impact. So, what do you think of Camellya and Dang Dang? Will you pull for them? Let me know in the comment below. Well, that's all the info for now. Thank you for watching and see you next time.